Hello and welcome back to Frogboy X1 Gaming. We have reviews for Gran Turismo 7 that came out today, so we're going to be talking a lot about that today. So if you like this content, don't forget to like and subscribe, and let's get started with this. I need to move this camera back just a little bit. Okay, is that better? All right, so yeah, as you can see in the title, uh, I tried to warn you fanboys. I've been trying to warn you fanboys for a long freaking time. I have not played it yet. I've been trying to warn you fanboys for a long time about this PlayStation 5. Ever since I got the thing, how I was feeling about it. And you guys proceed to come to my comment section freaking out about it, telling me I'm wrong and everything else. So, now you guys get to deal with it. We have another literal PlayStation 4 game that is struggling on the PlayStation 5, man. I don't know what else to tell you guys. Yeah, they hate the number 88. 88, better get used to it, man, because the 80s is where they're going to be flying. The reason these PlayStation 5 games are scoring so low is because they're PlayStation 4 games. And they're not really built to take advantage of the PlayStation 5. Now, everybody jumped out there and was like, oh, yes, Ratchet and Clank. Well, man, Ratchet and Clank was fine. Yes, it was a next-gen game. It had the super fast loading, the super fast loading, the ray tracing, all the other stuff that went into that. Like, I'm not saying that the PlayStation 5 is a bad console. All I'm saying, guys, is it's pretty overhyped for what it is. And if you don't accept that now, you're going to have a lot of freaking issues. Now, Gran Turismo 7 online only, completely online only game. Ray tracing in the car mode, like you get to look at your car and you get to watch it in the replays. You guys gave Xbox a hard time over Forza Horizon 5, and you know what? Forza Horizon 5 did not let me down at all. Trackside detail, roadside detail looks freaking amazing on Forza Horizon 5. Every single thing I've seen on the track when it comes to Forza or Gran Turismo 7, I am disappointed with trackside detail. That's probably it. I mean, the cars look freaking amazing, whatever, I mean, like, I'm going to play it. I'm going to enjoy it. I'm going to love it, whatever. But we've got to stop. I mean, like, you guys got to stop coming to the comment section and freaking out on me when I talk about the PlayStation 5, guys. It's one of those things where, like, I could tell, like, right out of the gate with the PlayStation 5 that something was going to be this something just wasn't right. Like, it didn't feel right to me that PlayStation is like overhyping this thing the way they are, like coming out telling us, oh yeah, man, we believe in generations and all that stuff. Let me say hi to everybody. Cabbage, how's it going, man? Clay Mud, how you doing? Black Knight, how's it going? So what's the diagnosis, dog? 90. I don't know. I haven't played it yet, guys, but I will give you an honest review. I will be comparing it to comparing it to Grid Legends. I will be comparing it to Forza Horizon 5, and I will be comparing it to Forza 7, possibly Assetto Corsa Competizione, and maybe a couple other like track racing games, just so I can kind of, show you what I'm talking about when it comes to trackside detail. Now, I mean, you only need to push the car detail so far in these racing games. Most racers, I mean, a lot of people are going to be there with, the third person cam or whatever, chase cam. A lot of other people are going to be there with the in the cockpit cam. So there's only so far you really need to push the level of detail of these cars. What really breaks the immersion is track side detail. That breaks the immersion faster than anything I've ever seen in a racing game. So, Xavier, what's up, my guy? This is random, but today I decided to go back to old school and get my high school. Heck yeah. Yeah. Nice, Xavier. Hell yeah, man. Yeah, you definitely, it doesn't hurt to have those for sure. You, Big J. What's up, my friend? Mr. Dude, welcome to the show. Clay Mud, how you doing, buddy? Black Knight. So I guess the PS is new 80 this gen. Laughing my AO. PlayStation has had better games. Has is the key word, my friend. Has. Um, it would have been lower if not for them refusing to give keys to review sites. Yeah, I saw that too, man. They're not even giving. Oh man, they're going to say something bad about our game, guys. The biggest reason why Gran Turismo 7 is going to score low or it's not going to be well received with the fans, stuff like that, is exactly what I'm talking about. Trackside detail. I've been playing Gran Turismo since the very first one. The only one I haven't played is number 6. I even played the one on PSP. So when you go this many iterations of Gran Turismo and like you fail to really bring up the detail, trackside detail, man, that's not good, man. That breaks my immersion faster than anything in racing games. No RT in the linear racing game. Yeah, dude, I can't believe that's happened. I mean, these fanboys told us up and down it was going to be there. I know the background's that big on racing sims, but from what I've seen, it's pretty poor in terms of track visuals. And all I had to do was watch El Analista Debit's little video on it because he compared like all 3 versions. And like on the PlayStation 5 version at Willow Park, you get like 5 extra bushes. I was like, oh my gosh, are you freaking kidding me? Are you kidding me right now, Gran Turismo? Really, dude? I mean, because whatever's in the PlayStation 4 version, PlayStation 4 on any of those tracks is what was already there. And that was already pretty lackluster. And when I'm looking at those side by side and I'm looking at that like 5 extra little bushes, I'm like, really? Come on, guys. Oh, thank you. Cars do look good. Yeah, the cars are going to be immaculate. If there's anything that we can 100% count on, it will be car detail. And the game is still there. Um, yeah, so I mean, a lot of Gran Turismo, Cool Breeze. I say push the car detail to the max. I don't know, man. Like I do like the car detail being at the max, Cool Breeze, but at the same time, the world detail. What good is it? What good is the most immaculate looking car if it looks like it's riding around on tracks from Toy Story, bro? Like seriously, what is the best that we can get? I mean, if that's where did you watch the Digital Foundry video? Yeah, I did watch what John Linderman said, and his feelings on it are basically the same way I feel about it, dude. Like I watched that and I looked at the same things that he was talking about, and like he mentioned it the exact same way that I would be that I was feeling about it. I was like, come on, man, they need to work on trackside detail, guys. I don't think Gran Turismo will survive another iteration if they do not do so, especially when Forza Motorsport comes out later this year. If Forza Motorsport comes out and the cars look immaculate and the visual detail of trackside detail looks good and their handling model is better, I don't know what to tell Gran Turismo, man. Like I really don't know what to tell them. Because if the handling feels even half as good or even if the handling feels even as good as Forza Horizon 5, it might be over for Gran Turismo, guys. It might be over for him. Oh, is it me or is he trying so hard to sell us that game was amazing, but honestly graphic? Actually, it kind of felt like he was it kind of felt like PA that he was like really trying to I don't necessarily feel like he was trying to be like, oh man, you can just kind of tell like the taper of the PlayStation 5 games from Digital Foundry has kind of been slow and like they didn't go into like showing us like the textures and everything of Elden Ring or it's just getting bad, guys. Like they're it's getting really hard for them to hold PlayStation up. And I mean, you can see it just in the way they talk about things now. They don't really emphasize resolution anymore. They don't really emphasize like detail anymore. They don't even cover a lot of games anymore. Like, did you guys ever see them do Riders Republic? They're like, nope, we're not doing that game, man. There's no way we're gonna hold PlayStation on our shoulders with that one. And I just got done playing around with Riders Republic on PC, and I'm like, my gosh, man, Xbox Series X holds up dang good, man. I couldn't kick on like max graphics at 4K because that takes a lot more video or VRAM than I mean, Ubisoft games are really heavy on VRAM. Dog, I just dropped it. I just dropped it. Feel free to watch it on stream or wait until you go off. what was that? What did you say, Doc? Did you say something else up here that I didn't see? GT Sport looks like GT's. Yeah, it does. It does, Jason. They didn't change much. They didn't change much. GT1 was so awesome. And remember, yeah, exactly, man. I do kind of feel like GT7 has that it will have the ability to possibly, you know, uh, I don't know, man. I'm starting to feel like GT7 is going to be Shenmue 3. I don't know, man. I don't know. They might be so bogged down in the past that they didn't make enough stuff to move forward, and then they threw in all this other stuff that like racing fans just don't care about. Like a lot of stuff that these younger people are just not going to appreciate. I think that a lot of the younger gamers are not going to appreciate. You know, um, I don't think they're going to appreciate this vision. I don't feel like I don't know, man. I'm struggling with this one, guys. Like I know I will appreciate it for the most part. Like I'm gonna appreciate it, but I mean, if anything, like Gran Turismo has always been one of my favorite racing games. Now, the best racing sim that you can get on console right now is Assetto Corsa Competizione. There's just nothing will beat that. I I mean, I don't know. Gran Turismo Sport has some pretty decent handling in a lot of the supercars and stuff like that. So, um, I mean, we'll find out. We'll find out Friday. I'm gonna review the game fair. I'm not gonna trash it just because. Like, I mean, if trackside detail isn't where I want it, yeah, I'm gonna talk about that. But if everything else works, man, I'm not gonna just smash the game or bash it for no good reason. But I will call out what I don't like. I have no problem with that. Forza Motorsport is going to car detail, then more cars one day one. Yeah. I don't know what you're talking. I didn't see what Doc said earlier. I don't think he said anything. He said I dropped it. I dropped it. Feel free to watch it now or stream or wait until you off. Okay. Change the topic would be cool. Why? You guys don't want to talk about you guys don't want to talk about Gran Turismo no more? I get it. I get it, man. Gran Turismo. Gran Turismo 7 is average racing game. I just don't get the hype around it. I don't get the hype around PlayStation, period, this generation, dude. Gran Abysmal 7. It's been months since an Xbox game has dropped. Whatever, dude. Doesn't even matter, man. Doesn't matter. Is Forza Motorsport going to be sim-like racing? It's supposed to be, yes. I think Motorsport 8, I mean, you even saw Phil Spencer come out today and he's all like, guys, we should probably not kick other games, to use them for console war. I'm like, dude, are you talking about Gran Turismo 7, my dude? Knowing what they got cooking up over there freaking at Forza headquarters, man. Forza, right? The very first time I played Forza on Xbox One, I knew my loyalty to Gran Turismo was probably done, man. I was like, whoa, this trackside detail looks really good. Sony's flexing what? Their checkerbirds? What are they doing, man? They're like lining their checkerbirds up in a row. Like what are they doing, man? Like what are they flexing? What are they flexing? I don't know about you guys, man, but gosh, it like PlayStation 5 has been kind of a disappointment, man. Like I'm not even just being hyperbolic, man. It's literally been a disappointment. Why do you think I got a PC, man? Like seriously, why do you guys think I went out and got a PC? I'm hoping that PlayStation games will come day and date to PC, man. So I can actually get my 4K at 60 frames a second, dude. That's all I need. 4K at 60. Do you think Microsoft will buy Warner Brothers? Maybe. I don't know. I don't think they're going to announce any other kind of acquisitions till after the Activision thing closes, man, to be completely honest with you. But Walter, Anybody that hasn't played Guardians of the Galaxy should get hyped for March 10th. I know, dude. That's another freaking amazing win, dude. Guardians of the Galaxy is an amazing game. I played it, I reviewed it, I thought it was great. The fact that I get to play that on my new PC now at 4K, 60 frames a second, maybe with some ray tracing. I don't know. I mean, I might be able to get ray tracing at 60. I can get ray tracing on a few other games at 60 at 4K on my card. So, I mean, see, that's the biggest thing, man. Like, one of the things that I've found out, like when you're out there buying like if you guys decide to go upgrade, if you're okay with 4K 60, like this 3060 card, it gets me 4K 60 all day with like super high settings and stuff. So I mean, I'm not disappointed with it. It's more powerful than the Xbox and the PlayStation, but not so much more powerful that it's like I'm not going to get like 4K 100 frames a second out of this, but and I mean, like for the most part, it's a pretty stable 60. I'm excited for Forza Motorsport. Sorry, guys, I'm getting behind you a little way. Frog, you should try some strategy games on your PC. Total Warhammer 2. I will be. I'm just trying not to download a whole bunch of stuff because I've only got a terabyte on it right now. I need to buy some more. I need to buy some more storage first before I start. And I was just gonna buy me a 4 terabyte for it. Brandon, I feel like this gen they're basically selling based off of brand recognition. Yeah, basically that's all it is, guys. What's up, Onyx? How's it going, my friend? That's basically really all it is, guys. And I'm not trying to be mean to PlayStation. I'm just trying to say, you mofos told me this was a premium freaking console. Where the hell are my premium games for $70, man? I'm tired of these PlayStation 4 games that can't run 4K 60. PlayStation 4 games can't run 4K 60. They can't even, I mean, like barely 4K 60 Chickerbird. I'm like, come on, man. Like, what the freak? I would be perfectly okay. It's kind of low. I can't hear you, Frog. Sorry, I'm probably just not talking. I really hope this thing is not coming through the freaking dude. If it's coming through that stupid thing again, I'm gonna be so mad. Can you guys hear me okay or not, dude? Because it's gonna frustrate me. You can't even play Forza Motorsport 7 anymore. It's dead. GT Sport has been going strong for years. What do you mean Forza Motorsport 7 is dead? I was just on there the other day. MR292 is more fun than 88, 87, that's for sure. What was insane about how Xbox One X on 40? Yeah, I know 4K 60, dude, and now we can barely get. Now we're barely getting. Yeah, I bought Guardians of the Galaxy 2. Now we're barely getting freaking PlayStation 5 games at 4K. So this is why I question that because, okay, let's look at this just for a minute, okay? This is the only reason I really question it is because on the Xbox One X, guys, we were getting, 4K, 60 on games like Forza, 4K 60 on shooters, 4K 30 on a lot of games. There was a lot of games 4K 30. You're trying to tell me that a console that's more powerful. That's why I don't think they're using the full. Will you guys quit yelling? Gosh, I don't get why these games cannot run at a higher freaking. I don't get it. Like I don't get it. Like what the freaking what is Sony not telling us about this PlayStation 5? Why are we supposed to sit here and believe that 4K 30 is the best that this thing can do, man? Like I don't, Frog. You should try some. Oh, Cassie. I'm trying to keep up with you guys' chat tonight. I really am. Kids are freaking out and yelling at each other. Okay, I sound good. Are you kidding me, Andrew? The PS5 is the best PS4 console out there. I know. The PS4 Super Pro. That's I don't know, man. It really is. Like, what's up, Roboito? Roboito's come to tell us they want GT7. Yeah, dude, everybody should want it. I want to play it. I can't wait to play it. I'm really hopefully GT7 is good. So Forza Motor 8. I don't know, man. I don't. Did I make a mistake pre-ordering GT7? LOL. I don't know if you made a mistake pre-ordering it. I don't know, guys. What's up, Polly? How you doing, man? I don't know if you made a mistake by pre-ordering it, but I do kind of feel like I do kind of feel like we got like we've got we've been overhyped for this PlayStation 5. I'm not gonna lie, guys. When I saw the freaking when they showed us the reveal of Horizon for Forgotten West, I was like, I was blown away with that, guys. I was like, wow, man, this looks really good. If the PlayStation 5 can do this, and right there, right then and there, that game set my that showing set my expectations for what the PS5 was going to do. Because if anybody could have done that, it'd have been Sony, right? Right? Can I mean, am I not within my rights to feel like, like, hey man, like Sony did put out some amazing looking graphics last generation on a PS4 Pro. Like, yeah, they should be able to do that um they should be able to do that with the PlayStation 5, right? Like I don't know, man. But now that I've actually got a PC that I can actually see, like exactly what 4K max settings at 60 frames a second looks like. I'll tell you what, guys, the Xbox gets a lot closer than the PlayStation 5, man. That's for sure. The Xbox is a lot closer in terms of, being able to like power through stuff than the PlayStation 5 is. Have you seen Dreamcast video on GT7? He was racing in third person view. He'll look rather fun. Yeah, dude, I've seen a lot of stuff today, Chris, that's got me thinking like, oh boy, what did they do, man? Why are they always trying to PS5 is the PS4 Pro Max like iPhones? Yeah, I know. It's like, do you want the Super Max? Would you like the Galaxy S22 Ultra? Freak. Oh, Horizon is not better than Elden Ring. Not even close, dude. Horizon Forgotten West is is forgotten. Dude, I literally beat that game what 2 weeks ago, man, and I was sitting there and I was at work today and I was thinking, I was like, I was trying to remember like some parts of that game, and I was just like, gosh dang, dude, like I don't remember a lot of it. Frog and his Xbox better narrative. It's official. Go Packers! It literally is official. Xbox is better than the PlayStation 5, dude. I'm sorry, man. Sony first party games can't even come out at 4K 60, bruh. Come on, bruh. Come on, my friend. Stop. Come on, Packers. It's not even that I'm biased, bro. It's just I'm honest, man. And I'm not gonna sit here and delude myself and lie to myself and be like, this PlayStation is so great. Frog mad that PlayStation is winning still. Why would I be mad, dude? I literally have a PlayStation 5 and I buy their games. Why would I be mad about that? I don't understand what you guys what's wrong with you guys. Like I don't get it. What goes through your head? I, I I really do not get it. I came here instead of listening to Digital Foundry. I trust you over them all day. Dude, yeah, Digital Foundry is. I feel like Digital Foundry's finding it really hard to hold PlayStation on their shoulders lately because as much as they try to like uptalk these games, are like, oh yeah, well, I mean, like John Linneman literally said it in his Digital Foundry review of Gran Turismo 7. Oh, that's a tall ask for the PlayStation 5. I'm like, dude, this thing just came out last year, bro. Really? You saw what the Xbox One X did with Forza 7, and now you're telling us that it's a tall ask for the PlayStation 5 to render freaking grass? Wow, dude. Wow. Like my goodness. Hopefully it's just YouTube compression. I hope so too. I bought it, and I'll at least give you guys an honest answer, like, because I never really can tell until I see it for myself, and then I'll sit there and I'll decide, hey, does this look okay or whatnot. The color looks a little blown out again, like it was last time on the other one. Yeah, of course the Xbox is closer. Xbox is closer. The Xbox is Microsoft like a PC. It definitely feels a lot. The Xbox just feels more. It really does. It feels so much more. It feels so much more seamless. It's like it's a way better seamless experience. Horizon Forgotten West looks good, but Elden Ring looks really fun, and the streams I saw, even King Thrash was having a blast playing. Nice. Elden Ring, I tell you, might actually end up being like literally one of my top tens. I mean, I'm not gonna, I don't want to talk too much more about it because I'm still kind of working on my review and I'm trying to juggle through 3 versions of it right now. 4 versions of it, like PlayStation 5, Xbox, PC, and Xbox Series S. Trying to put together the best, the best review of this game I can. So I'm trying different things with each character and each of these. Even the PlayStation 4, even the PlayStation 5 running the PlayStation 4 Pro version, I'm still working on that as well. So there's a lot of different things going in there right now. I finally got the PC set up to where I'm getting, a pretty consistent 60 frames a second while I'm playing that. And all I had to do was set everything to maximum. No, I'm just joking. It looks really good on PC, guys. Like it looks really good on Xbox and PlayStation for sure. Like in the quality mode, it does take a little bit of a hit, just when you go over to performance mode, but not as big as you would think. It's a little weird. Xbox bitter official Froggy stamp. Yeah, dude, you got the official stamp. The Xbox is better than the PlayStation 5. It's quieter. It doesn't hum. Like, dude, I'll be sitting here and my PlayStation will just start humming. Boom, 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 boom. I'm like, what the freak are you doing, man? And I'm like, my gosh. Microsoft did a great move. They didn't release anything around Elden Ring launch. Horizon is forgotten. Yeah, dude. Negativity, get the clicks. This isn't even negative. I'm not even being negative, bro. It's why do you guys say such a thing? I still think both consoles are going to essential. Yeah, I do too. I mean, I just really hope that this. I don't know, man. I don't know, Walter. I'm conflicted with PlayStation right now because we just got Horizon Forbidden West. I took off 3 days to play that game so that I could like really experience. And I finished it in 2. I got through all the main story and everything in 2. And then when I started just going back and like playing around in the open world, I got bored really quickly. And I just quit playing at Drive Club. I know, huh? Drive Club was pretty good, man. They should have thought about getting rid. They should have thought better. They should have thought more about getting rid of getting rid of Evolution Studios before they pulled that stuff, man. Like, I don't know. I love PlayStation. I still love it. I'm just, I don't know, man. I'm just conflicted. I feel like they could have done a lot better. I feel like if they're not using Sony Magic, they better start soon because I mean, Horizon Forgotten West with Checkerbird at 60 frames a second really doesn't look good, man. No volcano and Elden Ring, so King Thrash is safe. Yeah, he won't be in any trouble. Both consoles are essential. PS5 will be good for a handful of games, but 90% of them, yeah. Let's be real, man. That GT7 gameplay looks like PS3 game. I love. Yeah, we need to stop the blue hat. Serious, man. Frog feeding delusional Xbox. Well, somebody listens, man. Like, I don't know what's wrong with you guys. I don't know why you're like, oh, guys, man, PlayStation's so great, dude. I don't get it, man. I don't get what you fanboys see, man. Sell your PlayStation 5 and we will believe you. Why would I sell it, dude? Got to keep those SSDs cool. Yeah, that's true. Frog is waiting for that super chat hit. I'm waiting for that. I'm waiting for that Xbox check to clear the bank, bro. I put it in. I deposited it the other day. Now if that thing will just clear. Oh wait, it did clear. Dude, super chat. I've had super chat for a long time, right? Roberto. Sony's still in that PS4 mindset, which is bad news for God of War. Yeah, I all of these okay, so it's either these PlayStation 4 games that are holding the PlayStation 5 back, or it's the PlayStation 5 not being able to like really blow these PlayStation 4 games out of the water, dude. I mean, we're talking about Uncharted 4 couldn't even hit 4K 60, bro. Like, really, man, really? Assassin's Creed Open World is way better than Horizon Forgotten West. Yes, you were right. I do. I feel like it is. Packers, you have an Xbox because at least Shadow have them. I've always been a Sony guy till this generation. Xbox deserves the credit for being way better in pretty much everything. Yeah. Wait, where's Shaq? How's it going, my friend? Still console warring, guys? Sometimes. No, we're not really console warring, guys. Windis, what's up, man? Sorry, guys. I'm trying to see who's all in here. I skipped past some stuff. Chris, how you doing, man? Hopefully it's just YouTube compression. Yeah, I hope so too, man. Guys, let me get back down here a little bit. You can play Crossfire X on the go. Yeah, dude. You can play, dude. Now you can play freaking now you can play I still need to grab Junior's Xbox and test out Flight Simulator. There's still going to be a lot of great PlayStation exclusive Spider-Man Wolverine. Yeah. Yeah. I'm just really hoping that it's just because they're running these games on PlayStation 4 code, Walter, that's holding them back. I'm really just hoping that that's what it is with the PlayStation 5, because oh my gosh, man, everything I've seen come out on the PlayStation 5 from PlayStation 4 just really isn't doing it for me, man. It's the PS5. Pretty sick too. I like it sometimes on certain games. It just depends on the game for real. The game I used to like in PlayStation because I used to have PlayStation when I was a kid. Jack and Dexter. Yeah, Jack and Dexter. If they brought that back, that'd be pretty cool, man. Salty has said the Metascore settled it between Forza Motorsport 7 and GT7. Yeah, I know. I saw that. I was like, oh, yeah, really? I was like, didn't Forza Horizon 2 or Forza Horizon 5 just come out and like hit a 92? Game Pass is really the game changer for Xbox. Yeah. Put down Elden Ring long enough to make it to this time. I know I saw you while I was testing some games. I was testing some games on Steam, and I saw Evans on there with his 67 hours of freaking Elden Ring. Whew, that's a good chunk of Elden Ring. And you played that whole thing on there, right? You haven't played an Xbox or PlayStation at all? Sony guys don't realize how many games are coming to Xbox. I don't think they do, man. I really don't. You can play everything on the Steam Deck. It's a PC. I've been looking at some of that. I thought it said something like in the 60s or something when I was looking at it. Maybe you got more on that game. Oh, 68.2. Yeah. It was in the 60s. I know you were up there. I've got about 25 hours between all 6 freaking consoles I'm testing it on right now. And the highest level I am is like a 21 or 24 or something. Oh, March 10th. Oh, I know. I saw that Windows Guardians of the Galaxy. I get to play it on the PC, man. Your son have an Xbox too? Yeah, and my daughter. Junior's got the Xbox. Hey, there you go, Roboito. There's our first $5. There you go, man. I don't get it, Andrew. You own all the consoles and buy all the games. Where's that? Where's the bias? Yeah, exactly. I don't see where the bias is. I just give you guys my honest opinion, man. Like sometimes I get a little caught up in the whole freaking visual thing, man. Sometimes I do. In a game like Gran Turismo, man, like, yeah, dude, trackside detail matters to me. It literally matters to me. When you I don't know. It's mainly racing games, guys. Mainly racing games. The trackside detail, it kind of like breaks your immersion when it's not when it doesn't look that great, because it stands out and it distracts you. And if it distracts you, then you're not able to race that good. With Game Pass and xCloud, all hardware arguments are irrelevant. Play anywhere except on PS. The way you want is what it is. Nothing wrong with PlayStation. Just love the options. Yeah. I don't necessarily think there's anything completely wrong with PlayStation. I just think it's overhyped, guys. I just think it's overhyped. That's what he for. Yeah. Yeah. Well, why don't you donate, Robert? You know, I got to buy all those PlayStation games. It'd help if you fanboys, you PlayStation fanboys, started supporting the channel so I could start buying those games. I'll wait till you play. Oh, I've already played. Oh yeah, on the PC with ray tracing. Yeah, I might just do that one on the 1440p monitor to see if I can crank ray tracing. Well, I'm gonna try it on the 4K first to see how it runs. But I've been having pretty decent luck with this PC and ray tracing. I've been having pretty decent luck. I'm not saying it's the best luck, but I mean, on some games gosh dang it, like Cyberpunk 2077, I can get like 30 frames a second with ray tracing on. I just don't think the DLSS was working on that, because when I turn that on, it doesn't seem to give me any kind of boost whatsoever. I love Andrew's non-biased comments on checkerbirds. He's an Xbox guy. Of course, he's going to be a little biased. I guess, all right, man. I guess maybe you could say I'm a little bit biased, but that's PlayStation's fault for creating that bias in me, because I used to be a PlayStation fanboy. So it's all PlayStation's fault, man. What's up, Games? How you doing, man? He always downplays PlayStation games. Guy is biased. Well, sorry, man. Well, it's all right, Packers, because we got you here, and we got the Shadow to completely convince everybody else of my non-bias. I got banned Dio's channel last night, so I don't have any streamers to watch. Why'd you get banned, man? Super chat came in. The BS meter is redlining now. Oh gosh, dude. Oh dang. These guys are funny, man. J Gaming PC equals Bugatti, Xbox equals Ferrari, PS5 equals Ford Mustang. No. It's like it's a little bit faster than a Ford Mustang. I mean, it's got that super fast SSD, dude. Then my PC loads freaking Elden Ring faster than the PlayStation 5. I'm like, oh my gosh, Pecker sounds like the pot calling the kettle. I know. Gosh. Don't get how GT7 even got an 88 Metacritic score. The game, yeah. I don't necessarily think it looks terrible, but Gran Turismo is just never. I mean, it used to look good when they would show it off, but it's just not doing it anymore, is it, guys? It's just not enough to be like, oh man, that's great. I want to play that now. PS5 is the Honda Civic, with a couple of gerbils in there. It's got a turbo. Dudes be pulling up in their Honda Civic and they'll be like, it's got a turbo. And you pull up in a Ferrari and you're like, I got like 12 cylinders. I get it, man. That's pretty funny, dude. A Honda Civic with a turbo. We got a turbo kit in it. It's got a turbo kit. I'm like, no, dude, it's still got a 4-cylinder, dude. Like, no, it's got a turbo. Gosh. Oh, Packers attack the bias Sony fanboys too. You hate the bias, so go attack them. I don't care about racing games, so they can have it. I do like kart racers, though. Send Frog $5 more. PS5 will be a Pinto. It's a Honda Civic, bro. It's a Honda Civic. No, they're not. They're not necessarily that bad. I'm never said it was bad. I just said that it's like, ooh boy. Wolverine has masterpiece potential. Yeah, I do think they. I don't know, man. I do think that the games that are made directly for PlayStation 5, Walter, are probably going to be optimized much better and maybe taking more advantage of the PlayStation 5. But all this stuff being tied to PlayStation 4, but that's what I don't get. That's what I don't get about Gran Turismo 7. This was supposed to be a next gen only game, was it not? It was supposed to be a next gen only game. And then they stripped it back so they could put it on there. Oh, Michael S. Thank you, my friend. Oh man. So it just kind of feels like they might have stripped it back. Well, I don't think they said. See, that's the thing. I don't think it's stripped back. I think they just added, more freaking 4K to it, and then put that ray tracing in there. Ray tracing. Horizon Forgotten West got an 88. No, and it's Xbox fault that their games have been average. Dude, whatever. I mean, I don't necessarily think that freaking Xbox games have been average. Honda Civic has more value and lasts longer than a PS5. No. Oh, I'm really meant to buy Elden Ring, but I'm not sure if I can afford it. Ooh, Darth, I promise you that Elden Ring will probably be that game that's worth that 6-month budget for a video game. I'm at the point right now where I could definitely rock that. Turn into a PC boy. No, that's why I didn't. That's the whole reason why I didn't go for like the biggest, baddest PC. I wanted something that's going to stay kind of close to the range of the consoles, so that I can kind of see, like, so I can, like, when a game comes out, I want to be able to compare those games to the PC version running at max settings at 60. That's why I kind of just tried to stay right around that. No, Andy, the reviews are not bad. It's got an 88. That's a pretty decent score. That's a pretty good score. I think Sport scored a 71, and I loved Sport. I played that, so I don't necessarily think it's a bad score at all. That sounds like it's improved a lot, to be completely honest with you. Sounds like Mission Impossible. Well, PS5 is a truck. Looks like one truck. No truck. A dump truck, maybe. Is Jim Ryan secretary? Dude, talk like he works inside. I know. Jeff began. What's up, Brog? What's up, Straggly? How you doing, man? The girl in the red dress on his tracks. Nice. Optic gamer. Jeppy Gaming just advanced numbers when speaking console power, followed by, yeah, gosh, dude. Yeah, there's that PlayStation 5 is not really that great. Hey, Bit, how's it going, man? Welcome to the stream. We're just talking about the unrealistic expectations of the PlayStation fanboys. Well, I used to be one of them. I used to be an unrealistic PlayStation fanboy. Now I'm not. I remember when GT5 Pro, yeah, dude, Prologue when it first came out on the PlayStation 3. That was pretty cool. I like that game. Yeah. Very impressed there. Though it's been Forza. GT5 Prologue, because that was when that came out like pretty close to the launch of the PlayStation 3. Because I remember picking that up. I had that. I had Need for Speed Pro Street. Pro Street came out on PS2 and PlayStation 3. So I remember playing that on the PlayStation 5, and I was like, or the PlayStation 3, and I was like, "Whoa, man, this game is freaking amazing, man!" I loved it. That's the thing I'm talking about. Like with PlayStation 3 to even PlayStation 4, there was like enough of a jump to where you're like, "Oh gosh," you could get excited about it. Maybe I'm just older. I don't know. Maybe that has something to do with it. But then when you look at PlayStation 4 to PlayStation 5, like that gap, it doesn't feel as big, especially if you had an Xbox One X. You're like, "Oh boy, that's not that great." The cars in GT look good. The rest of the environment seems a little bit off. Looks good though. So that's the thing, Darth Kermit. If the cars look really good, but you feel like you're driving around in a Toy Story plastic freaking world, like it just breaks the immersion. I guess Sony fanboys will learn the hard way when they're pegging for a Starfield Elder Scrolls port. Yeah, probably. Yeah, dude, they're gonna be begging hardcore for that. Like, I need Starfield, man, because God of War didn't do it. And I'm like, oh yeah, it was a PlayStation 4 game, man. What do you think it was gonna do? Game reviewers are getting blackballed for give him an honest. Yeah, I saw that, Jason. That what was it, Stevia or whatever? They wouldn't even send him a copy of Gran Turismo because he said something not nice about it. Oh, and it's your fault that I drive around yelling out checkerbirds. Dude, listening to your videos, thanks, man. I know. I just say you just need to start. You just need to start. What is it like? Tweeting at people, like tweet when they start talking about PlayStation 5. Just start tweeting, dude. To have intellectual neutrality, you first have to know how to process logic for the internet. Yeah, for real, checkerbirds have come to roost. Yeah, dude. Big Cloud Gaming, how you doing, sir? Sorry, I'm trying to keep up with the chat bit. I'm getting so far behind though. This is actually pretty interesting. Still hearing God of War coming out this year. We'll see. I think it should. if it's going to be a PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5 game, it has to launch this year. They can't freaking play around with that anymore, man. Like they need to get those PlayStation 4 games out, get people playing them so that hopefully PlayStation 5 games aren't held back so that they can be better games, man. Because it's like, dude, why are we paying a PlayStation 5 tax for these PlayStation 4 games, man? Like, I'm starting to get really irritated with it now. After seeing what Gran Turismo 7 looks like on the PlayStation 5, I'm like, dude, why am I paying a tax for that? Like I get 5 more bushes and I get native resolution. I mean, come on. With dynamic resolution scaling in it, actually. Are you going to do any more live streams of Dying Light 2 on Series X? I might. If you guys want some more, I guess I could do some more Dying Light 2. I might actually just pick it up on PC. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe do some streams on that. Yes, I did like Watch Dogs Legion with archery, with ray tracing. To be completely honest with you, because I can pretty much max that game out on here, at least at 1440p with the ray tracing and stuff. So when I was looking at that, I was like, gosh dang, man. And then I remember looking at the Xbox version, and I was like, gosh, man, that Xbox version was doing pretty good to be able to do the ray tracing at 30 frames a second. And on Watch Dogs Legion with the way that game looked, I was like, wow, that is kind of impressive, you know. And I mean, like the PlayStation 5 too, being able to do that, I was like, wow, man, that is kind of impressive for those consoles to be able to do that. But the ray tracing on the PC, wow, it looks really, really good. Author hasn't really busted. We have a gamer here. I know, huh? Oh, I'm still playing Cyberpunk on the second playthrough. Nice. Cyberpunk's a good game, man. Oh, now the GT7 got a lower score than Forza Horizon 5. Racing games don't matter because all the ponies sure we're talking about. I know, huh? They were like, it's just funny, man. They were like, oh gosh, these games are going to be so great, dude. They're just going to do everything that's like perfect, and they're going to have ray tracing and the races and stuff. And I'm like, dude, when Forza Motorsport 8 comes out, it'll probably run at 4K 120 frames a second, dude. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I could see Forza Motorsport if they were to like leave the visuals the same as Forza 7 and then throw in 120 hertz mode, but I don't know. I think they're revamping the visuals and everything about it. So I'm really excited to see what they're going to be bringing. Can't decide if I like Checkerbird or Fuzz K more. Checkerbird, Fuzz K, man. They go together. It's like Lucy and it's like peanut butter and jelly, bro. Pick the samurai. I think I'm going to do a Dix build. I'm actually only about 6 hours in so far. Which one did you end up getting with that one? Oh, hopefully by the middle of next year, only PS5 and Xbox Series X title. See the full power potential. I hope so too, man. I really do. I've been streaming it nonstop. You've been streaming freaking Elden Ring nonstop? Nice. I need to get on there and start streaming it. I'm probably going to do that this week. Well, I'll probably do that. What's up, Desmond? How you doing? Happy 88 day, everyone. Oh my gosh. I'm probably going to start doing some more streaming of Elden Ring. I'm not necessarily in a hurry to beat that game. I already know I love it. So it's not that it's going to go in my backlog whatsoever. It's just I have to try to manage my time and play that at the same time. But when I do play it, I usually do sit here and play it for hours. So it's one of those things that I just need to start streaming more. Ever since I got the PC, it's just kind of like a lot of things are taking a back seat, so I can play around with that too. So Horizon Forbidden West and GT7 are proving that Sony exclusives aren't the end all be all. Yeah, exactly. They are definitely in the 80s, man. No, I'm just joking. They're definitely taking a back seat for sure, man. Horizon Forgotten West. Do you smell that, Andrew? It's the smell of chickerbirds this Friday. Actually, I don't think there's going to be any chickerbirds unless I play the. If they couldn't get the freaking racing game running at 4K 60 on the PlayStation 5, I probably would have sold it. I'd have been like, okay, this thing's got to go. that I get out there and find one of them Sony fanboys with a pocket full of money. I'll be like, dude, you've been looking for one of these, haven't you? I got a deal for you, okay, buddy? Like, I'll sell you this thing for like all your money. Like every bit of it. Why is nobody talking about Babylon's Fall? Because it's a Sony exclusive. I don't know, man. I was gonna I put in for a code for that game because I didn't want to buy it, and they said they'll get back to me on it. So if they give me a code, maybe I'll cover it. Probably gonna sell my PS5 and all accessories and games. Nice. Saints Row boot should be pretty good. What's the chicken birds cooking? Shadow Warrior 3 looking great. Lots of fun like doing. Oh, did you pick it up? I haven't picked that one up either. I spent all my money, guys. I spent it all. I'm so broke now. I spent all my money. Frog, Horizon Forgotten West. Or Forgotten When. Yeah. It is pretty freaking forgotten already, man. Or more advanced. Oh, let's see. If you are from Software Souls fan, I love the letter to you. I love this new Elden Ring, man. I think it's great. I've been waiting for another game like this for a long time, to be completely honest with you. Forza Motorsport gonna have a whole new suspension physics system. If they come out and it's good, yeah, that's gonna be nice. That'll be good for them. I just ate some chicken wings and some white rice and feeling great. Nice, man, nice. Horizon Forbidden West launching next to Elden Ring was a pretty big mistake. Well, I mean, Elden Ring was supposed to launch in January, if I remember correctly, or wasn't it supposed to launch last year? Good thing they didn't, man. They still need to be doing some patches on it. It definitely needs some work, guys, for real. GT7 gameplay mode doesn't look good to me. You like it? I do. I don't know. I need to pass judgment on it when I get it in my hands this weekend. I already bought it. It's already paid for, so I'll find out. I'll play it. I'm gonna live stream it right when I get it. I'm just gonna start live streaming it. Well, as soon as I get home from work, I'll just start live streaming that one so we can all check it out together. We're gonna look at that one together. It's just all the reviews came out today, so I had to talk about it. You know, I had to watch. I didn't watch anybody else's review, but I did watch I did watch El Analista de Beats and what's his name? Digital Foundry. I'll wait for Forbidden West. Yeah, I can't. Anyone catch the GameStop deal this morning? What was it? Forgotten if you don't own a PS5. Yeah. Yes, I got Shadow Warrior 3. You should get it. Okay, if I can. I don't know. I just money's a little bit tight now. Just because of that, I just got this PC and I got, some other stuff. I bought like every game to like last month, all the way up to the, all the way up to this month. So gotta pay a couple things off first before I grab any more games. And if I get Shadow Warrior 3, then I'm gonna get bogged down with that. I got Gran Turismo. I still got Elden Ring that I need to keep playing. The fact that Elden Ring third party and selling it cheaper than the PlayStation exclusives and got a 97 says, yeah, it's very true, man. That's the highest scored game in a long time, man. 97 for that is really good. And then to see, pretty much everybody that's bought it happy with it. I haven't heard many people complaining about Elden Ring yet. Except for the known stuff, like the bugs and stuff, but most of the bugs and stuff that are in there, I mean, like, it's a From Software game. I don't necessarily ever expect them to be fixed. That's just not the way they do things. Yeah, and I will be covering the Valhalla DLC. That's already on the list of stuff that I was a must get. Anything that's like stuff that I must get, I still am going to cover. Like the Borderlands game coming out at the end of this month, Tiny Tina's. I'll be getting Assassin's Creed. Gosh, there's something else. I just can't remember right now off the top of my head. I'm excited. Yeah, that would be nice if Elden Ring gets some DLC. That would be great. Grab a month of PS Now for Shadow Warriors 3. Oh, no. Oh, I don't want to play the PlayStation 4 version. If I buy Shadow Warriors 3, it says it's Xbox Series XS enhanced on the on the on the Xbox, or it's or I'd just get the PC version of that. Xbox promised one AAA games every quarter this year, and I do feel like it's not delivering. Yeah, I mean they definitely have to deliver one AAA of their games this month for that to be a deliver. Shadow Warrior 3 is a PS4 version on PS Now. Yeah, dude, that's why I don't want to play the PS4 version. Like, why would I want to play that game at 30 frames a second, dude? Like, why would I do that to myself? Yeah, you do, Andy. Some serious. I want to put some hours into it this weekend as well. That's kind of what I'm waiting for. But just depends on how this Gran Turismo thing goes. If the Gran Turismo thing is not like if it doesn't hold my attention, yeah, I'm gonna turn my full attention to Elden Ring, and then I'll just cover Gran Turismo with videos, comparison videos or something. Xbox first party AAA. Yeah, I know what you're talking about, Christian. Xbox can't get games out the door. I think Xbox is too complicated to design for. No, I don't necessarily think that. I just think that they've got a lot of projects going on. They made enough money to get DLC. Yeah, for sure. How's Shadow War 3? I didn't play it. Where they can release one game every quarter and didn't say this year. That is true. They didn't say this year that I know of. It is Shadow Warrior 3. It takes 5 years to create modern AAA games. Quarter, they said they would aspire towards that. 2022. For a version. Oh, wow, the bragging. Nothing. I know. That's what I don't understand. These fanboys are out there like, oh my gosh, guys, we get Shadow Warrior 3 day and date on our PlayStation 4. I'm like, so it's PlayStation 4. It's probably running at 30 frames a second, dude. Oh, what would Xbox have in 2022 if they didn't buy ZeniMax? That's a good question. They got to have something. I mean, it is a really high probability that you're going to get Forza Motorsport this year. Like, I would say it's coming this year. Xbox runs on DirectX, so it's pretty much exactly the same as developing for PC. It's no different, really, just settings need adjusting. Release one more than every quarter, to be honest. About to be flooded on Xbox soon enough. Almighty Justin, what's up, man? I know I haven't been in the stream for a while. Yes, it's been a while. It definitely has been a while. It said E3 2021 that every quarter will get one. I remember him saying something about aspiring to do that. I don't know if they ever confirmed it. Yeah, we're going to have one every quarter. I don't know. I mean, and if they did, then they're running out of time for this quarter. Can't wait till Forza Motorsport 8 and Gran Turismo 7 comparisons come out. Yeah, don't you worry. I'll be doing some. I'm going to be doing them with Forza Horizon 5, man. I don't care. Forza games are dope. I played at 30 FPS when you could be playing at 60. Yeah. You going to watch Batman this weekend? Ooh, I don't know, man. I don't know. Send me a ticket and maybe I'll go see it. I just got so much work to do here on the channel that I don't know if I'll be able to get out and do that. No, they did not. They will release at least 3 AAA games in 2022. Have you heard Stalker delayed? Yes, they've actually it's been put on hold until further notice. I think it's completely false. Forza's winter this year. Yeah, I have 100% faith that's coming out this year. There's no Series XS version of Shadow Warrior 3. It has the same optimizations running the PS4 version of the game as if you're running on PS5. Watch the video on the Dreamcast guy? Okay, I can do that. Definitely the best looking racing game as far as true simulator. Set of course of competency only is much better. I don't know if I would put best looking racing game as far as a true simulator. I don't know, man. I was just playing a set of course of competency only on my PC earlier, and I'm like, oh boy, that looks pretty dang good, man. There's no okay, yeah, it's not true for the most part. Stalker 2 devs more to worry about than game release. Yeah, exactly. Tired here in that narrative. It's not the Xbox fault, it's the developer's fault for not optimizing the game. I'm when I'm playing Elden Ring on my PC and on the Xbox, I'm getting pretty similar performance on both of those. Like it's like I know they both have the power to run that game, but they both have like the same performance issues, like both of them. So I think that once the PC version gets fixed, they'll know how to fix the Xbox version. So I'm hoping that they really do put some effort into that. But I don't know if From Software's ever really gone out of their way to do good things on the PC. You know what I mean? Microsoft wouldn't have to do acquisitions if Sony wasn't being a dick and cutting off. Yeah, exactly, dude. Sony freaking buys out like third-party stuff all the time, man. GT7 also looks great on PS4 Pro. I agree with the cars, Z4 Simulation Racing. I 100% agree the cars look amazing, but trackside detail, man, I don't know how I feel about that yet. I haven't seen it on my 4K OLED, so I'll let you know. I'll definitely let everybody know how I feel about it when I get it this weekend. Yeah. But it's really good to see that you're doing really good, bro. Definitely on YouTube. Thanks. Appreciate that. I really appreciate that. There has to be a surprise Xbox release this year, maybe Contraband. Jason Ronald himself was saying that there's games that haven't even been announced yet that are coming this year. So who knows, man? Simulation Racing PS4 Pro is basically the same as the system as the PlayStation 5. Did you have to buy a PC version of Elden Ring, or was it automatically and ready to install from buying it on Xbox? No, actually, Onyx sent me a code for it, man. Onyx sent me a code for that one so that I could play it on there. And I'm telling you, man, I really do like how it's feeling on the PC. So I'll probably keep playing around with that on there. So I'll probably keep playing it on that too. I'll probably be like jumping from PC to Xbox, PlayStation 5. I'm trying to keep all my characters, kind of in the same thing. So I'm trying to juggle so many different versions of this game at the same time. It's not even funny because I want to see, as much of it as I can. The Xbox should hit hard real soon for games. Not worried about what Xbox has coming because I know a load of games are in production. Yeah, I don't necessarily. All I know is every game I buy on Xbox, I get a free PC copy. Every first party game. So that's pretty cool, man. I get to play freaking Starfield on both of them. Okay, I know many games are play anywhere. Yeah, the only Bandai Namco game that I know is play anywhere is Scarlet Nexus. Scarlet Nexus, man. I wish it was freaking Elden Ring or and like Tales of Arise. That would be really cool, man. I would love to see Tales of Arise running like max settings, man. That would be freaking pretty cool. The only one thing I'm not, I wish I had Dolby Vision support on PC, man. That'd be freaking pretty cool. I don't think there is. Let's go NVIDIA GeForce freaking. Yeah.
Are you still live?
I am.
Oh, okay, never mind then.
Why?
Because I wanted to show you something, but I can't show you while you're live, so I'll just show you later.
I would like the following. I would like to use the following 3D settings. Is this just for CUDA GPUs? Oh, DRS, DSR factor. Low latency mode. Okay, all my PC guys in here. So in the NVIDIA control panel where it says manage 3D settings for global settings, what do those do? Because some of these are off. Background application max frame rate off. Anti-aliasing transparency off. Image scaling is off. Ambient occlusion is off. Texture filtering quality is quality. Vertical sync. Is that for like the PC itself, or let me HDCP. Oh boy. I don't know. I'll have to figure those out later. Adjust video color settings. Yeah, I don't know what the heck I'm doing in here. I'm gonna have to. Hey, piggies, the piggies are coming. Playing Elden Ring. Is that why we haven't seen you? Hey, the Delusional Grandeur, how's it going, man? Games have to be supported in Dolby Vision for not NVIDIA Frog, I believe. Need for Speed, BF, and Mass Effect Andromeda. Really? That's it? Oh, Elden Ring. Nice. Elden Ring's great. I think it's a solid freaking game, and I love it. And after I'm done streaming tonight, I'm probably going to get on there and try to work on my character tonight. GC7. Did you like the 2011 graphics? I know. Huh? That thing looks just like the last one. You don't need to touch those settings, Frog. It's for the PC itself, not really needed. Oh, okay. All right. I know it's all Xbox, Microsoft exclusives, but there are many third-party titles. Got an RTX 3080. Nice. Do you already got it? Did you get it set up and everything, Delusional Grandeur? Got our new PC. Oh yeah, still setting things up for it. Yeah, I'm still setting mine up too. It takes a minute. Yeah, he's going to be in debt on that thing for the rest of his life. I went with this because that's what this PC is what the channel can afford. That's what that's one of the biggest reasons. That's what the channel can afford right now. So that's what I did. This channel, like I've said from the beginning, this channel has to be able to be self-sufficient and support itself. So with the channel supporting that purchase, that leaves me with the money that I got to buy the games that I was already gonna buy. So I'm not doing a lot of extra stuff for the next few months till I get this paid off. So that's just kind of where it's at right now. If the channel can afford it, then it'll get more. But they offering me a discount on the 3080 because the other card wasn't available. What card were you going to buy? Or make Killer Instinct? Oh, guys, if you own, you were going to buy a 3070 Ti. If you own Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil 3, Resident Evil 2 Remake, Resident Evil 3 Remake, or Resident Evil 7 on PlayStation 4 or Xbox One, you are getting a free next-gen upgrade for all three of those sometime this year. So that's freaking amazing, right? Right? Am I right? Looks like they're adding ray tracing and some other stuff to it. So, and you also, if you have it on PC, you're getting an upgrade as well. That's why I'm thinking it's going to be like ray tracing. September for Forza, December for Starfield. I thought Starfield was coming out in November. 11/11. Oh, PC gamer, I have no need for next gen updates. I know. Actually, you do because it is getting next gen upgrades for the PC as well. Definitely crazy expensive, especially if you have all platforms. By the way, I heard from a reviewer of GT7 that this game will become a VR only game during this generation. Basically, Sony is planning to force you to buy the PSVR 2 for GT7. That would be pretty terrible if they do that. 3060 is still powerful, if not more powerful than the Series X. Definitely more than a PS5. Yeah, this 3060 Ti that I got, it's powering through everything I've thrown at it so far. 4K 60 all the way. 4K 60 on everything I've played. You might have to go gold. Games, free games, but it has 19 point. It's free. I saw I saw it and I thought it could be a bug and refresh, but nope. Which one? What game is going to be gold? I already have gold. Sony would charge $10 for each. I know. Microsoft won't launch a big near Starfield, so lucky for us. Any big Microsoft games will be before that. Yeah. Ooh, yeah, I know ray tracing tax from Capcom. I know. We need our ray tracing and our DualSense support tax from Capcom, man. Why? That's not fair. Why don't they charge us? Going to have to hook it up to my crap monitor because I'm not spending any more money. PC already put me a little over budget. Yeah, dude, just hook it up to your 4K. You have a 4K, right? A 4K TV. Just make sure. I tried to hook mine up to my TV, and I wasn't using a 2.1 cable. So as soon as I hooked it up to a 2.1, everything started looking way better. Flame of Flood and Sacred 2, Fallen Angel, Free Gold, yep, and some good old freaking SpongeBob. I can't wait for that one. I doubt it. I doubt as HDR is barely supported on PC as far as I know. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't been able to get Dolby Vision on anything, on any of the games that I own that are Dolby Vision on Xbox, like Elden Ring, no Dolby Vision support on PC, guys. And the damn desk I was planning on using broke when I was moving it. Oh man, that sucks, man. Did you get a 4K monitor for the... Wait until you see those freaking... When I have this thing hooked up to my 1440p monitor, my gosh, dude, everything just flies at over 160, like over 100 frames a second, man. Playing a Settle Corsa Competizione at epic settings at 165 frames a second is like, what the freak? Let's be honest. How Sony can sell PSVR 2 headsets. What more can they do? GT7 will be that move. If GT7 GT7 looks like a $70 game, no, I don't think GT7 looks like a $70 game. I'm sorry, man. It's got ray tracing in it. I don't care if it has ray tracing in it. Forza Horizon 5 has ray tracing in it, and that's not a $70 game. And that's a pretty big game. I hear that Gran Turismo is gonna... Dude, if Gran Turismo, it's probably gonna be full of microtransactions, man. It's one of their live service games that they're launching. If Redfall is launching this summer, then gameplay videos should start coming in April. If Redfall is launching, it should be... Yeah, it doesn't have Dolby Vision for gaming. Forza 5 on Series S has ray tracing. Games have to support the Dolby Vision, not NVIDIA Frog. Oh, I believe Need for Speed, Battlefield, and Mass Effect Andromeda support Dolby Vision. I own Battlefield, so I'll check those out, or if not, I can just download those on Game Pass or whatever. But they said that GT7 was supposed to blow Forza. Yeah, that's not going to happen. It's not blowing Forza anywhere, except we're in the bathroom. I'd love to see that many frame rates. I know, huh? 240 hertz. Gosh. Dude, 165 on that racing game feels insane. Feels so good on a controller, too. I was like, wow. This is like perfect. CPU, would you need to watch 240 frames? I don't know. I do not know, but I think you should be able to get there with something like a... Have a 200. You can hit it easily on older games. Ray tracing just isn't worth the cost of the GPU and the hit on performance yet. I don't think I'm right there with you, none of your business. I don't feel like it is at this point either. I feel like ray tracing is nice to look at, and it definitely adds to the atmosphere on some games, but for the performance cost, man, to be playing stuff at 30 frames a second again, I just don't know. Waiting for Ninja Theory to give us a new Hellblade 2 gameplay trailer. That's going to be pretty insane, Jason, to be able to play Hellblade 2 on my PC and on my Xbox Series X, bro. This is going to be insane. And I will be covering that, and telling you guys, because I mean, I would say that this PC that I got is basically an entry level. And it's something that you can go and get off the shelf. You know what I mean? Like, you could find these pretty easily, like this 3060 card in a pre-built pretty easily. And I paid $17 for this. And dude, I mean, this HP build is pretty, it surprises me every day, man. I didn't realize that it's actually a pretty nice setup, to be completely honest with you. And plus, I love the fact that I didn't have to like try to find drivers for everything and sit and load a whole bunch of drivers and stuff on there, and just put it on there and everything just freaking did itself, man. You're right. Tracing is nice to look at, but yeah, 30 FPS is not that great for it. I still need to try F1, Chris. I just hope I don't run into any tech issues with my PC. I don't need the extra headache. No, if you bought a pre-built like I did, Delusional Grandeur, it should be like it's set up in like 10 minutes, man. It was like a 10-minute setup. It didn't even take that long to actually get it turned on and set it up. Just don't watch any of that terrible stuff on there, man, and you should be fine. And don't be going to a whole bunch of different websites and downloading a whole bunch of garbage. Make sure you're going, like when you download like your drivers for GeForce Now and stuff like that. Don't do any of those stupid, let us scan your computers. I try to, if I'm going to put software on here, I try to buy the software. Mine wasn't pre-built though. They did build it for me. Oh, okay. The fanboys said, yeah, the fanboys are, wonder why GT7 don't have a 1440p. I wonder why it doesn't have 120 hertz mode too. Like, seriously, why not? It has to run at 120 hertz for it to be like playable in VR. So why wouldn't it have a 120 hertz mode? That's just the disappointment that I see every time I see something from PlayStation. It's like, why don't we get 120 hertz mode? It has to have 120 hertz mode for PSVR. It has to. Dude, the first GT Sport, you can only do like one-on-one races and time trials in that game. So, did you check the NVIDIA broadcast app? I did. I don't know how to like actually use it to broadcast though. It just lets me change the settings. But I found out I don't need a capture card to capture gameplay from the PC. That's pretty cool. That's actually really cool. I know Xbox controllers have lower latency built into them. Yeah, they do, and they actually feel really good on PC as well. Dude, even though you get frame drops on Elden Ring on Xbox, it still feels fluid. It doesn't feel fluid on PlayStation 5 like it does on Xbox. AK says it on the box. There's no there's no asterisk next to it. I watched a few reviewers and was pleased, then watched Dreamcast Guy's video and it made me worried, to be honest. Oh, on Gran Turismo 7. I build my own PCs. I was planning a shitty move for GT7 when PSVR 2 launches. Will force buyers into a headset, competitive, and online GT7 races. A lot of people might get sick. A lot of people might get sick with that. I'm gonna go over to this thing and check this out real quick. I was gonna go check out what I'll just watch the Dreamcast guy in a minute. Yeah, but capture card will take the load off your PC. That's true. That is very true. Griffin Gaming has good Dreamcast guy videos. I know. Oh man. Yeah, but capture. I mean, I guess I'm gonna get a capture card for this. I'm just gonna buy the PCIe one instead of getting that other one. Gran Terrorism 7 was advertised as 8K 120 frames. What happened to that? I know, huh? You remember when they were talking about it, dude? Oh yeah, we'll be able to do like 100 and blah 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 and 240 frame blah, blah. Yeah. Post a pic. Have y'all set up at Frog's Discord to flex those not cheats? I'm gonna turn on my lights pink. I can get in there and turn on my lights pink and stuff, dude. This thing is so bad. This thing is so great. Now I've got it dual monitor set up on my thing, dude. Oh, finish setting up your profile. Welcome back. Whoa, look at all these. I can get some hyper alloy. Oh yeah. I can get some cool stuff in here. Let's see. Light Studio. Oasis Live, my games optimizer. It just looks so flat in the third person mode. I know. Oh gosh. I got this thing set up to that is my Got to turn this back to. Did I have that set in that? Is that in the NVIDIA control panels? Set up G-Sync. Let's see. Oh, no, wait. That's not that. Sorry. Still trying to figure out how to learn this thing, my friends. It's never been easy for an old person. Display. Display resolution. Oh, use HDR. Maybe that's what. Okay, so now this one. Play streaming, auto HDR on. So I get auto HDR on here as well. Nice, nice. Sorry, I had to switch that back to that one being that one and that one being the other one. Okay, so now we can go into the NVIDIA control panel. And adjust video color settings, adjust image settings. What the freak? Okay, perfect. Now I can turn this off. What you playing, Frog? Oh, no, I was just playing around with the screens, trying to get the seeing what the heck. Playing around with does not give you bit. I do like racing in VR. I think it's pretty good. Just looks so flat in third person mode. Yeah. Whew. All right, guys. I guess I'm gonna go get me some dinner right now. So, and then when I come back, I'm gonna play some. I'm probably just gonna play some Settle Corsa tonight in VR. Actually, that's gonna be fun. So, I will see you guys probably tomorrow. You guys have a good night. Still got a lot of setting stuff up to do. Thank you guys. You guys have a good night. No, you're not allowed to eat. Yeah, see you guys tomorrow, man. I'm going to try to put out a video tonight too, but I will definitely see you guys tomorrow.